I was on one of my buying trips in Bali. I was out in Poppy's Lane 2 just sourcing out new products. It was really, really hot, like a really hot night. So I walked into the Surrey Club to get a bottle of water. I was walking out and I heard the first bomb go off across the road. It sounded just like a car backfire, and I just kept walking out, and then I saw a van out the front parked there. And the next thing I know, the bomb exploded out of the side of the van, and I could see I was pretty badly burnt. My legs were broken. Two guys come in and grabbed me out, dragged me out, and I was dragged up the street a bit more and wrapped up with t-shirts and sent to Sangala Hospital. The Australian Army came. That was a big relief. I knew, I'm going to make it home all right. And they numbered everyone as to how bad they were injured. It went from 1 to 200 and something. I got my number put on my chest, and I was number 1. I was the worst injured person still alive in Bali. And I remember one of the doctors saying to me, he didn't know my name, he just said, "Mate, if you make it back to Australia alive, you're going to lose one of your legs, possibly 2. And I remember looking up at him and I said, "I don't care, I'm alive." I went down and got 2 prosthetic legs, and I was up in 2 weeks' time walking. I was off crutches in a year. It's just about setting your mind to something, being positive.
When I first came up to Queensland, he had not long got out of the wheelchair, and he said to me he will never go back in the wheelchair ever again. People will say to him all the time, "Gee mate, you were in the wrong spot at the wrong time," and he will always say, "No, I wasn't, I was in the right spot at the right time, or I wouldn't be standing here talking to you right now." And that is exactly how he leads his life.
With Queensland Amputee Golf Association and my work I do with them, I encourage others to the game of golf. I guess what I hope to give them out of it is a better life, an easier life. A lot of the amputees think, why me? I've got no legs, I can't do this, I can't walk. It's about finding a different way to do it. There's always a different way to do whatever you got to do.
Ben's taken everything on board. He's president of the Queensland Amputee Golf Association and generates a lot of sponsorship, organises a lot of tournaments and looks after a lot of golfers with amputees.
Golf is awesome for amputees. It's rehabilitation. It helps amputees with balance, with strength. And if I can teach them to be positive, well then, they might brush it off on someone else. I met Kyle when he was about 1 in at the prosthetist clinic. He was in there getting his first set of legs. He lost both his legs and 8 of his fingers to pneumococcal.
Kyle, meeting Ben at such a young age, has just helped him tremendously, because he was this boy who probably thought, am I going to walk again? Am I going to be accepted at school and with peers? And he met Ben and could see that Ben's now an adult and plays golf, and he doesn't allow the disability to stop him from doing really what a lot of able-bodied people do.
When he's around me and I've got my shorts on, we're the same. He's a totally different person. He feels he fits in a lot more. My family is everything to me. I try and do everything I possibly can with my kids and my family. I'm proud of whatever they do and whoever they become. They're awesome kids and I love them to death. My whole family is just, it's everything to me, it's the world.
Obviously all fathers are special, but Ben is extraordinarily special. He just tries to be like an able-bodied father for them. To me, he's just Ben. I don't see the disability. I don't see of him not having legs, and sometimes I've got to just say to myself, hang on, he can't do those things quite as fast as, what I'm doing. He spoils me, and he's very romantic, and just lives for me and the kids. Ben is inspirational, positive, amazing, a gentleman, and he's a hero. He's a hero to me, and he's a hero to our kids.